Guys, this is Crypto Mac and we are watching Crypto with Crypto Mac. Hope you guys are doing great today. Before going to this video, please like this video and also subscribe to the channel to support this channel. So today we are going to see about main thing, that is when we are going to have altcoin season. So we are going to analyze some of the important parameters. We are going to see about altcoin season index, and also we are going to analyze some of the altcoins season that is performed during the past bull cycle, that is during 2017 when Bitcoin breaks all-time high, and how other altcoins perform during that time, and what is the tremendous gain and what are the gains that has happened during that time, and what are the duration it took. So we are going to analyze that one in the chart, and we are also going to analyze Bitcoin dominance. So that's a major thing, and major thing has happened during 2017, and one important thing that has happened in Bitcoin dominance. So we are going to see that one, and mainly we are going to analyze when the altcoin season is about to start. So stay tuned and let's dive into this video. First of all, we can do market analysis in CoinGecko. Let's see the top 10 coins past 24 hours performance. If we see Bitcoin, we have 0.4% up, Ethereum minus 2.3% down, XRP minus 4.5% down. Then we have Litecoin minus 3.3% down, Bitcoin Cash 3.9% up, and Chainlink minus 3.6% down. We have Binance Coin 1.3% up, Cardano minus 3.3% down, Polkadot minus 2.6% up, down. So overall, most of the coins are in moving sideways, and we can see from this percentage. And if we see the top 24, that is past 24 hours top gainers, we have Dogecoin. So Dogecoin is pumping because I think Elon Musk has mentioned Dogecoin, and Twitter that things are going on. So Dogecoin is pumping. We have the 29.7% up. Near, it is 19.5% up. Zilliqa 12% up. Theta Network 5.2% up. Overall, very less gainers. And if we see losers, we have not much losers because everything is 7%, which is less than 10%. So overall, the market is quite sideways, and overall, you can see from this chart, overall market is quite sideways. And now we are going to discuss about the main thing, that is when the altcoin season is going to start. First of all, we can see one of the important parameters, that is altcoin season index. So this is very much important because it indicates some of the altcoins, some of the highly performing altcoins, and this index is made of these altcoins. You can see over here, and coins indicating an altcoin seasons better than Bitcoin over last season. So these are some of the coins which is performing better than Bitcoin during the last season, that is last 90 days. We have XRP, Litecoin, we have Stellar. Next we have NERM, Celsius, Wave, Zilliqa, Decred, eGold, and Nexo. These are some of the altcoins that is performing better than Bitcoin. But we have to, in order for the main alt season, we need all of the altcoins has to perform, most of the altcoins. So you can see worse than Bitcoin over last season. Coins indicating a Bitcoin season is this one. You can see over here, Cardano with just 76%, Chainlink 29.5% up, Polkadot 7.2% up. So this is the main thing. So regarding these things, by calculating this percentage gain in altcoins when compared to Bitcoin, and you can see, is it an altcoin month? No, because of comparison of these things. And it is an altcoin year? No, that's a major thing. So most of the altcoins has to perform very well. That's a major thing, and you can see over here from the chart, this is very much important. We discussed about this during I think during the previous videos. 3 to 4 videos back we have discussed this thing, and at that time it was here, and it looks like we have discussed that it looks like we are forming double bottom. So as we discussed, it looks like it formed a double bottom, and now it is moving up higher. So once this goes above this, that is 25%, from now itself some of the altcoins are performing. That's why we are gaining some momentum and we are going up, and it looks like once it crosses 25, then we will be seeing more tremendous gain in altcoins. So that's a major thing. So we have to have a look on this one also. Once it starts to move above 25, then most of the altcoins will perform tremendously. You can see over here, this is 2020, and this is 1 year chart. If we see, look overall, and this you can see over here, so, this is during 2017 2017 this is September, October, and November, and you can see it went up, then had a huge drop of during December, then it went up. That is this is where most of the altcoins performed very well after Bitcoin made all-time high. So you can see over here December last and January. So this is it made the top, it touched the top, then most of the altcoins dropped severely. And also during this one, during June, July of this particular 2020, we went August, we had some altcoin season, some of the oracles performed very well. So at that time we went above this and we went over here, then we dropped again. Now we are approaching the altcoin season, maybe within a couple of months, not couple of months, maybe Jan to Feb of 2021 will be an alt season, because it would come above that 25% during that time. So this is one of the important indication. Still it's 20% Bitcoin season, and you can see over here still it has to move towards this side. But looking at the chart, we are approaching the alt season. You can see over here drop, then we had changed the trend, then we went up. So we had a drop, then we changed the trend, we went up. Now we have the drop from here, alt season, most of the alts dropped. Now we are having the trend change. So this is then best area for accumulation of alts, where we have lots of alts, or not much pumped, so most of them are moving sideways. This is the best accumulation zone. After it crossing 25, it would be very much difficult to accumulate, because it would be at most of the alts would be at higher prices. So this is the best area. This is the best area of accumulation zone. So that's main about altcoin season. So we can see whether altcoin season, we can see this index in upcoming videos and how it approaches. But I'm saying this is one of the best accumulation area. So comparing to the previous cycles, you can see over here 1, 2, 3, these are the accumulation area. So these are the accumulation area, and it is now changing from the blue area to green area. So after moving towards green, yellow, then the most of the alts will be at higher prices. So this is the best area to accumulate. And now we are going to compare the major thing as Bitcoin dominance, and Bitcoin dominance with respect to different prices of asset during 2017. So if we see Bitcoin dominance, and I'm now let's have a look on this one. We can have a look on later about this current trend. And now I'm going to compare 2017. So during 2017, this is the day, actually this is the February, this is the week actually, February 2017. This week Bitcoin breaks the previous all-time high of $1,100. So from there the Bitcoin bull run starts. From there till Bitcoin made an all-time high of $20,000. This is the major thing, guys. This is a major important thing we have to have a look on. So from Bitcoin breaking the previous high of $1,100, and still it made a all-time high of $20,000. That is during December 2017. Okay, that's a major thing. So you can say over here December 2017. This Bitcoin dominance is dropping, so we doesn't have upward trend. So you can this is what indicates means during this Bitcoin bull run, altcoin was performing way better compared to Bitcoin. That's a major thing. So Bitcoin dominance indicates whether altcoin is performing more compared to the Bitcoin. That's a major thing. So if we see this chart, during the whole bull run, the Bitcoin dominance was dropping severely. So you can see over here, most Bitcoin dominance is dropped severely, and during that time, Bitcoin was pumping. It was making all-time high of $20,000. It made a high, but the trend of this Bitcoin dominance is down. So you can see over here. So the trend is down, which indicates Bitcoin is pumping. At that time also, the altcoins are performing way much better compared to the Bitcoin. So in order to see that one, how it performed, we are going to compare 3 charts of one is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple of 2017. So how it performed during the previous bull cycle. So we are going to compare that one, and at the same time, in terms of Bitcoin dominance, we can expect a huge drop once it reaches this area. Now it is at this area. If it is not breaking, it can change the trend to downwards, and it can also travel like this. Wait a minute. So it cannot break means it can also have a trend like this. So this is also can happen in terms of Bitcoin dominance chart if this whole drop is happening. So that's a major thing. So let's see some of the coins. So first I'm going to have a look on Bitcoin and how it moves. So in terms of Bitcoin, so this is the thing I have to share with you guys, and you can see over here. So Bitcoin breaks all-time high during Feb 2017. That's the thing. It breaks the all-time high during Feb 2017. Then we had a drop. Then it is supported by 20-week moving average. Then we are moving upwards. That's it. That's other scenario. So from there, you can see over here from February 2017 to May. February, March. This is start of March. So April, May. So within 2 months, it had a gain of 63%, which is, you can see over here, which is 63%. And after that, it went up to June. You can see, you can take this to be June. That is a major thing. So until June, it made a gain of total 137%. From the all-time high, it made a 3x. So this is what happened in Bitcoin. So this is what happened in Bitcoin from after breaking all-time high. That is from Bitcoin breaking all-time high during March, Feb last, that is March to June, it made 3x. That's the major thing that happened in Bitcoin. If we see the same time in ETH, you can see the performance of ETH compared to Bitcoin. You can see over here at that time during Feb 2017, Ethereum was staying at around $10. Around $10. Let's see, it's $10. From there, it went to all-time. It went to an all-time high of, you can see over here, that is $408. That's a major thing, which is 40x, guys, which is 40x. You can see from 10 to $400. So when Bitcoin was making 3x, ETH made 40x. This is what indicates this main thing is because Bitcoin dominance was dropping. That's a major thing. So this is what indicated by the Bitcoin dominance chart. While Bitcoin is pumping and it is making an 3x, Ethereum is making 40x. So which indicates the altcoin season, and that is what happened during the previous bull run. So Bitcoin made 3x, Ethereum made 40x during that 3 months. So that's a major thing. And if we see that happened up to June, right? And if we compare XRP made 100x during that time. So XRP made 100x during that time. You can see it made an all-time high of $0.44 from $0.04. That's a major thing. So this is what happened. So XRP made 100x during this upward leg after Bitcoin breaking the all-time high. So Bitcoin made 3x, Ethereum made 40x, and XRP's made 100x. So this is the major thing. And if we this is what happened during the first 3 months after Bitcoin breaking all-time high. So maybe around the February until June, we can take up to June. So February, March, April. So it should be March. It's the start of March. So April, May, June. So this is the first 3 months. The first 3 months of after Bitcoin breaking all-time high. So this is an altcoin season, guys. It's a major altcoin season, and usually, if you look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, we have been in an altcoin season throughout the bull run. That's a major thing. So you can see over here, more Bitcoin dominance was dropping throughout the Bitcoin bull run. Then the Bitcoin dominance starts to recover, where most of the altcoins bleed heavily. That's a major thing during the bear market. And we know XRP from 3.5 to it went to $0.1, I think 0.1. So that's a major thing. So during that time, so if we see the Bitcoin bull run and if we say the bull cycle, it's an altcoin season. Overall, it's an altcoin season because Bitcoin dominance was dropping, because all other altcoins have been performing way much better compared to Bitcoin. That's a major thing. So this is what we covered, and this is what I have to show you. And if we see Bitcoin totally made 20x and we had 20x from the bottom, that is from the bottom, including this 3x, we had 20x, and that happened at the end of the Bitcoin bull run. So but if we see Ethereum, we made totally 140x. That's a major thing, guys. So including 40x, we made 140x at the end of Bitcoin bull run. Again, if we see XRP, we made 880x, including this 100x so we had 100x. Then from here we have 8x, I think 8.8x. That include 8.8 into 100x, we have 880x. So from this we made a 880x from here. So that's how this is the major thing. So in terms of alt season, I'm expecting we will be having the total. We will be having more number of alt season during the Bitcoin bull run, and most of the things will be pumping during most of the altcoins will be pumping way better than Bitcoin compared Bitcoin in the Bitcoin bull run. So that's a major thing. So what I'm expecting is in terms of Bitcoin dominance, I'm expecting the same thing. We'll be having a huge drops in Bitcoin dominance throughout the Bitcoin bull run, and that is what I'm expecting over here. That can happen in coming months. So that's a major thing, major key thing. But in terms of these X's, we had 140x in Ethereum, we had XRP, we had 880x. But the same thing can happen in this bull run, but it's not likely, because you can see now we are somewhat mature and we had the market cap. So we have to consider the market cap also. So if we see during Bitcoin, we have to compare Bitcoin market cap along with the Ethereum and Ripple market cap. So if we see the market cap during the bull run, the market cap is 325 billion. So 325 billion dollars during the when the Bitcoin is making all-time high, 325 billion dollars. At that time, you can see when Ethereum is making all-time high. Let's see the market cap. So that is 325 billion. So if we see Ethereum having a market cap of 140 billion. So that is 325. And here we have 140 billion. Then if we see XRP, while XRP making all-time high, what is this? Wait a minute. Okay, when XRP making all-time high, the market cap would be 131 billion. So the same thing. So 131 billion, and here Ethereum, we are having a market cap of 140 billion and Bitcoin is 325 billion. So at that time also Bitcoin is at the top, which is Bitcoin is at the top compared to while comparing the market cap. If we see now, if Bitcoin is making 10x, if we consider if Bitcoin is making 10x, and let's see, this is the market cap now, right? So 442 billion is the market cap now. And wait a minute. And now we can have a small calculation. So if you see 442 billion, and let's see 442 billion, and if it is making 10x, it would be 4 trillion. So it would be 4 trillion, right? 442 billion, it would be 4 trillion if it is making 10x the market cap from here. So this is 4 trillion, right? Now if we take Ethereum's market cap now, it is now at 73 billion. So it is now what, 73 billion. So 73 billion, and we have 4 trillion. So 73 billion, if Ethereum is making maybe 73 billion, so if it is making 10x, it would be 730 billion. So it would be 730 billion, and it can't go beyond Bitcoin. So that's a major thing. So Bitcoin is making 10x means it would be 4 trillion. It can't make 100x, because if Ethereum is making 100x, it would be 7 trillion. That is more higher market cap than Bitcoin. That's a major thing. So it can't do 100x compared to the previous cycle. It did 140x during the previous cycle, but for now it is not possible for Ethereum to do 100x. So how much it can go? Maybe it can go near to 1 trillion. That's one of the possibilities. So if it is making 1 trillion, 73 into, so 73 billion into, if we see 15x, it would be 1 trillion. So from 73 billion, if it is making 10x, which would be 730 billion, and if it is making just 15x, it would be 1 trillion. So Bitcoin will be at 4 trillion, and we can expect Ethereum would be around 1 trillion. So this is how it works. This is how during this time it was so small when compared to other markets. That's a major thing. But now the market of crypto has been grown very much. So if Bitcoin is doing 10x, if Bitcoin is making 15x more than that, Ethereum also can do more than this. That is, it can do 20 or 25x. That's a major thing. And in terms of XRP also, this is the major concern about the big altcoins and regarding the market cap. So big altcoins will perform well. It's very much safer compared to the micro altcoins, but the number of X's will be very much it's pretty much less compared to the micro alts. That's a major concern. So if we see XRP did 880x during that time. So whether it can do same thing now, you have to compare the market cap. So if we see the market cap of XRP now, it is 25 billion. So 25 billion, if we see 25 billion, and Ethereum is 73 billion. Okay, 25 billion, if it is doing 100x, it would be 2.5 trillion. So this is not likely to happen, because if it is making 100x, which is lesser than Bitcoin will be at 4 trillion, but we can expect somewhat below Ethereum. So Ethereum is making 15 or 20x, we can expect 50x in terms of XRP. So for example, if we say 25 billion into 25 billion is the market cap now, if it makes 50x, it would be around 1 trillion. So we can expect 30. So 30x will bring the market cap to 750 billion. So this is a reasonable one. XRP can do 30x. That is a reasonable one because of these things. So if Bitcoin is making more X's, like if it is making more than 10, if it is making 20 or 15x, then Ethereum and XRP will make more X's. But comparing now, and these 880x and other stuffs are not likely to happen because of this market cap. So at that time, it's way more low. The price of other assets and the market cap of Ripple and Ethereum's are way more low compared to the Bitcoin. So that's why it pumped a lot and it came near to Bitcoin. But for now, you can see the market cap is almost, you can see 25 billion. We have Bitcoin as 442 billion. So if it is making 10x, we can expect this can make more than 10x. That would be 441. This will bring the price to 4 trillion. So if we have 15x, 10x means 730 billion. If we have 15x means it would bring the market cap to 1 trillion. So if we have 30x, it would also bring the market cap to 700 billion. So this is how this market will be arranged. So 1, 2, 3, if we see the same thing can happen. So according to my view, these are some of the X's that can perform because of since it's a bigger alts. That's a major thing. So this is this also what to say. This can also suited to other top altcoins, the other big altcoins. Like you can have a look on this. We have XRP, then we have Litecoin. The same approach will be there, and Bitcoin Cash will be there. Chainlink is there. So these are big altcoins that can do way much lesser X compared to the other assets, other low cap altcoins. That's the major thing. So this is what I want to share you, and this is the major thing. So we did this much X's, but now the market is different. Now the market, it's already grown one compared to this time. So we can expect less number of X's. We can't expect the same 880x in terms of XRP. We can expect like 40 to 50, 30 to 40. Maybe it depends upon the Bitcoin, how much Bitcoin makes the gain. So that's a major thing. And that's all about this video. And in terms of Bitcoin dominance, I'm expecting it will be drop soon. So I think it will follow this trend again. So maybe I have put this chart like this, and if we are making this, and if I'm moving, no, I'm not taking from here, and if I'm making this as a trend line, so I'm expecting soon Bitcoin dominance will drop. So I'm expecting soon the Bitcoin dominance can drop. At that time, alts will perform very well. So that's a major thing, and there's a major update for this video. And this is how, and we will be discussing altcoin season, whether it is changing or not in the daily videos, upcoming videos. We'll be seeing this one. So we are approaching alt season, but the gains I have discussed about the gains compared to the previous cycle, it will be low in terms of larger altcoins, but in terms of smaller altcoins, the risk will be there, but quality coins and quality fundamental smaller altcoins can perform way better. So they can do like 100x, they can do easily 100x, but in terms of larger altcoins, 100x is very much difficult for them to do. So that's a major thing. So this is what I want to share you in this video, and hope you would like this video. If you like this video, please smash the like button and also subscribe to support this channel. I'll see you guys in another video of crypto with CryptoMac. Until then, signing off, CryptoMac. See you guys.